until the day of the release.
I chase bad bitches, accolades, got Will Son, no castaway. I'm twice as good, get half the praise. Throw a sniper up and out blast away.
What's up YouTube, I'm Real Divine here. Now today I came across one of Drifter's videos and he was asking, should esports be on ESPN? Now I wanted to voice my opinion about this topic just because it's kind of interesting to me personally, as I am trying to get in esports for Black Ops 3. Now before we begin, I wanted to give credit to the person who originally started this topic, and his YouTube channel is J Dodds, and a link will be down in the description if you guys want to check him out. Now I organized this video into 5 categories, and that is who, what, when, and why. And this is kind of different from your typical English class, who, what, when, and why, just because I wanted to give myself an organization type of method of creating this commentary. Okay, so the first category is what, and what I mean by what, I mean what types of games. And the two main games that should be displayed on television are shooter games and sports games, just because they are very easy to get into and the understanding of it is very simple and dumbified to just someone who's never really played a game before or watched a video game before, or because you guys might be shocked by it, but some people don't play video games or they don't really watch them or anything. And if someone turns on ESPN, they're like, a video game, what is this? Why am I watching this? Then you want something that's very easy to get into, and if someone might end up liking it, then you want them to understand what's going on very quickly, and you don't want them to be very confused and just like, oh, I'm not watching this, I don't know what the hell is going on. It's kind of like watching a popular television show like 6 seasons into it. You're like, okay, so I see this guy running around doing that, but like, what's going on here? What's the story? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Now, I say shooters just because everyone's probably played a shooter game when they're little. If not, the understanding of it is very simple. All you do is you have a gun, you shoot someone, you kill them. It's a video game. It's kind of simple, really easy to understand. Now, I say sports games just because if you're airing on ESPN or something like that, then you already watch sports, so you understand what's going on. It's just a different aspect of it. It's from someone competing and playing another player, and it's just like the computer. You already understand the rules and everything. So for like Madden, for example, everyone watches NFL on ESPN. Like, you understand what's going on. So I don't think it'll be very hard to get into if you're someone new. Now, I don't recommend like League of Legends or Dota 2 just because they're very chaotic, and if you don't play the games, you don't understand what's going on. Now, I'm not saying that later down the road you guys shouldn't implement it into your television network, but just for starting off, it shouldn't really be in there just because it's very chaotic and they don't understand what's going on. Maybe if you guys can, like, some of your television shows, you can just like introduce it, try to dumbify it just so people can get an understanding of what's going on, just because you want casual people to watch it and just get into it very quickly. Now, the next category is why. Now, what I mean by why is why I think personally it will be on ESPN or television in the near future. Now, the first reason I think is just because there's a huge audience that already watch esports. There's already millions of people that watch it. There's organizations, sponsorships, there's cash winning prizes that already support esports, and the ball's already rolling, and all you have to do is just take an opportunity and put that on television. Now, I can see there could be a dilemma, or not a dilemma, but maybe just a problem with putting that on television, just because there's not gaming like esports like every day, like with sports. Like, there's always something on with sports, and I can see like there being some days where there's nothing really on, and it can just be like a really dead day because some games aren't as popular as other games. But like, maybe for tournaments or something, they should air it on television. Like for the Super Bowl, I know they do that. And then after that, then it's kind of dead for football. And they can do the same thing with esports, like air it for a while, then just kind of kill it off for a minute, and then bring it back up. And just because of that huge audience factor, I think that's the main reason why they should put it on television and why it's going to be there in the future. Just because this is a huge opportunity for someone to take advantage of all the views and all the people that are like supporting the esports. Now, the next topic is who, and what I mean by who is who's going to be playing and who's going to be watching. Now, who's going to be playing are just professional players, and you can also have some amateurs, but for the majority, I think professional players like Optic Gaming, Envy, FaZe, and just people that are very popular into the esports already, just so you can get the ball rolling and get a huge audience already into your network. And who's going to be watching? I think just our casual people and people that are just very interested into gaming. Now, YouTube is a very huge outlet for gamers, and a lot of people already spend a lot of time on YouTube watching games and on Twitch and things of that sort. So I think it just brings another source of information for gamers to watch what they love. Now, another category is where. Now, this is kind of just starting off, I would say, and I think America is just a huge opportunity to implement this, to start it out, just to see how well it would do on television, just because America is so diverse in what they have on television. There's comedy, there's tragedy. I'm not saying like in other countries and around the world that there's not things of that sort, but like America's, it's kind of not different, but well, it is different, but it's not as strict as some other places are. Like, you can have like pretty much whatever you want on television or the internet and things of that sort. So I think gaming is a really great source of something to at least test it out with, just get the ball rolling with it a little bit. And I'm kind of biased just because I live in America and I would love to see it in America, but you know, I just would like to see it implemented in America. Now, the last topic is when, and this is when I think that it will be put onto television or ESPN. And I think this is just my personal opinion, just because I really think that there's gonna be someone putting it on to television, just because it's growing so much. And I think at about a couple years, maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now, it'll be on television. I think maybe even sooner than that, maybe like a year or a year and a half from now, actually, just because it's just growing, and someone's going to take opportunity and take advantage of this. And it's just a huge opportunity for a company to, or not a company, but a network, to just really get some ratings from this. Alright guys, so that is my who, what, when, and why. And I didn't want to make a really in-depth video just because I have like time issues and things like that. But if you guys want a really in-depth video, make sure to leave a comment down below. Alright guys, this is it for this video. Make sure to like this video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.